they'll maintain the
I see, the division between the depth separates.
permeate resource, yeah. So it's kind of a watershed case, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
You think maybe it'll force the commission to think differently about horizontal wells?
Possibly, you know, it's interesting, you know, like they have this whole concept of a proration unit
Yes.
for vertical wells.
Yes.
And horizontal wells have always been viewed as just being a spacing unit
I see.
and not a
I
proration.
see.
But it kind of
Mr. McClure, I know it's 9 o'clock. I just need another minute or so. Three a.m. and we are going to, is it okay to go? All right. This is a special docket of the Oil Conservation Division, the last day of September 2025. With me is Mr. Dean McClure, technical examiner. And we are recording this via Teams, and it will also produce an artificial intelligence transcript to go with it. So we do not have a court reporter today. Okay, I'm going to start with case number 125487 Strata Production. Entries, please.
Good morning, Mr. Examiners. Sharon Shaheen on behalf of Strata Production.
Thank you.
Good morning, Carrie Hatley, entering an appearance on behalf of ConocoPhillips Company, monitoring only.
Thank you. Ms. Shaheen, go ahead.
Thank you. This case was continued from the September 11th hearing at Mr. McClure's request that we submit a revised Exhibit B3 with the depth tracks for the cross section. Those were submitted, I believe, on the same day, September 11th, and if those are satisfactory, we would move that the revised exhibit package be admitted into the record and that this case be taken under advisement.
Thank you. Entered as evidence without exception. Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner. I believe we can
Thank
take
you.
it under advisement.
Case is taken under advisement. We're off the record. Thank you. Now calling Coterra Energy. We have two cases, 25524 and 25. Entries, please.
Good morning, Mr. Examiner. Dina Bennett on behalf of Coterra Energy Operating.
I don't see any of the parties, Ms. Bennett, so please proceed.
Thank you. these cases, like the case that Ms. Shaheen just presented, were originally heard on the September 11th docket. And the technical examiner, Mr. McClure, asked for 3 revisions or additions. He asked for us to revise Exhibit A4 to add a tract recapitulation, revise Exhibit A5 to remove Mewburn Oil Company as a pooled party, and add more legible AFEs to Exhibit A6, all of which we have done in both exhibit packets. And so with that, I would ask that the revised exhibit packets in case numbers 25524 and 25525 be admitted into the record and these cases be taken under advisement.
Thank you, Ms. Bennett. The exhibits are admitted into evidence without exception. Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
Thank you, Ms. Bennett. They're taken under advisement. We're off the record.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Moving on, thank you. Moving on to Devon Energy Production. These are case numbers 25526, 2728, 29.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Good morning, Mr. Technical Examiner. Darren Savage with Aberdeen Shield on behalf of Devon Energy Production Company.
Good morning, Mr. Examiner. Carrie Hatley entering her appearance on behalf of COG Operating, monitoring only.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner Paula Vance with the Santa Fe office of Holland and Hart on behalf of Matador. And we just entered an appearance. We're not objecting. We're just observing. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you. Do we have EOG? Would that be Jordan Kessler? Mr. Savage, do you know?
I believe that would be Jordan Kessler.
All right. Do you know if she's objecting to anything?
No, as I understand, she's just monitoring.
All right, then go right ahead.
Okay, thank you. This case was originally heard on September 11th. There was a publication notice issue that needed to be cured, so it was continued to today. And Mr. McClure asked for some amendments to the hearing packet, and one was the including of a geology exhibit B3, to include API numbers and to revise the pooling list to remove the state of New Mexico as a royalty owner. And I believe these have been accomplished for all 4 cases. Revised hearing packets have been admitted, and I ask that they be accepted into the record.
Thank you. It is accepted into the record without exception. Mr. McClure?
No questions for any of these 4 cases, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
Thank you. Then they're all taken under advisement and we are off the record. Let's move on to Cimarex Energy. This is 25530 and 31 entries.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Good morning, Mr. Technical Examiner. Darren Savage with Aberdeen Shield on behalf of Cimarex Energy.
Good morning, Mr. Examiner. Carrie Hatley entering her appearance on behalf of COG Acreage and COG Operating, monitoring only.
Thank you. I think we have EOG, but I don't, do you know whether Ms. Kessler? No. Okay, go right ahead.
All right, Mr. Hearing Examiner, thank you. These cases also were heard on September 11th, and there was an issue with the publication notice, which needed to be cured, so they were continued to today. There was no request or objection regarding the hearing packet, but I believe that the landman did update some things on the hearing packet regarding appearances of a party that at the hearing, and so we did do a revised hearing packet to address some of that, and that's included. And I asked that the division admit that revised hearing packet into the record.
Accepted as evidence without exception. Mr. McClure?
Mr. Hearing Examiner,
Go to
it's
the
possible that
Bluetooth menu
Mr.
of your mobile
Savage.
device and select the job.
Go ahead, Mr.
It's possible that Mr. Savage might be able to summarize it. Otherwise, I may need to ask questions of the landman.
Do we have the landman?
The landman's available.
We do have the landman, Mr. McClure. Why don't we just get him sworn in?
Okay.
You want to call your landman?
Yes, Mr. Dylan Park, are you available online?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that this testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. I do.
Please spell your name.
It's Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, last name Park, P-A-R-K.
Okay, and have you been accepted as an expert for this division?
Yes, sir, I have.
In what field?
Petroleum land management.
Perfect. Mr. McClure?
Thank you, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Mr. Park, there's reference to Exhibit A2 and A4 being amended. Can you summarize what changes were made to those exhibits?
Yes, sir. It was pretty simple. Under case number 25531, Northern Oil and Gas is a party, whereas in case number 25530, it's EOG. And so I just made that clear in these exhibits. EOG owns in the Bone Spring, Northern Oil and Gas owns in the Wolfcamp. And that was the only change that was made, sir.
Okay, so then the summary of ownership was changed to reflect that then, is that correct?
That is correct, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so then our current amended exhibit package then has the correct summary breakdown then, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Park.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hearing Examiner. I have no further questions for these cases.
All right, then they'll be taken under advisement. Thank you, Mr. Park. Thank you, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Savage. We're off the record.
All right, thank you.
All right, moving on to Permian resource cases. It looks like there are 3 of them that are combined: 25544, 25565, and 66. Entries, please.
Good morning, Jackie McLean on behalf of Permian Resources.
Thank you.
Good morning, Carrie Hatley, entering her appearance on behalf of ConocoPhillips Company, monitoring only.
Perfect. Thank you. And do we have a Catherine Kirkus pro se representing E bar Z?
I think their issues were resolved at the last hearing, so I'm not sure if they'll be on or not.
Okay. I don't hear anyone. Freya, any idea?
Yeah, there's no one on.
No one on. Okay. And what, let's just for the record, just put it on the record. What was the issue and how was it resolved?
They had objected to being pooled, but then we had that discussion about how they didn't actually own in the acreage because it had been transferred to a trust. And then I think you had even asked them, like, is this resolved? And they said yes.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Okay. Go right ahead and present your cases.
Great. So as requested at the September 11th hearing, Permian Resources submitted amended exhibit packets for case numbers 25544, 25566, and 25565. And that was just to amend exhibit B5. So we'd ask that the exhibits be admitted into the record and that the cases be taken under advisement.
Thank you. Without exception, Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
And they're all taken under advisement. Thank you, Ms. McLean. We're off the record. Let's move on to more cases, I think, that are yours, Ms. McLean. These are Permian Resource cases 25550 through 61.
Yes. Jackie McLean on behalf of Permian Resources, and there are no other parties.
Perfect. Go right ahead.
Yes, in these cases, we first filed the pre-hearing statements that were not in the OCD docketing system prior to the September 11th docket. And we also filed a supplemental exhibit, which was a supplement to exhibit B4, the affidavit of publication. And I attached the full page that the publication had appeared on because in our exhibit packet, it had been cut off. And so I just attached that. And then I said that I caused it to be published in the Carlsbad Current Argus on August 26, 2025. And with that, I ask that the supplemental exhibit B4 be admitted into the record and that the cases be taken under advisement.
Perfect. Without exception, Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
All of these cases are taken under advisement.
Thank you.
We're off the record in those cases. Let's move on to Coterra Energy 25563.
Morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Good morning, Mr. Technical Examiner. Darren Savage with Aberdeen Shill on behalf of Coterra Energy Operating Company.
Good morning, Mr. Examiner. Carrie Hatley entering her appearance on behalf of COG Operating, Concho Oil and Gas, Marathon Oil Permian, and Mongoose Minerals, monitoring only.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Paula Vance with the Santa Fe office of Holland and Hart on behalf of Matador, and we are just monitoring as well.
Perfect. Thank you. Mr. Bruce?
Mr. Examiner, Jim Bruce representing Pride Energy Company.
Your position?
Just monitoring.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Savage?
Okay, thank you. This case also was heard on September 11th, and there was a issue with the publication notice, which needed to be cured, so we continued it to today. There was a couple of things that Mr. McClure asked to be amended in the hearing packet, and one was the vertical extent of the formation to be pooled, and we also included record title owners in the pooling list because we wanted to account for the interest of the record title owner. So we did a revised hearing packet. We asked that the hearing packet be admitted into the record.
Without exception, Mr. McClure?
No questions for this case, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
This case is taken under advisement. We're off the record. Let's move on to Devon Energy.
Good morning.
Excuse me,
Excuse me.
I haven't listed the cases yet.
Yes.
25571, 25601. Entries, please.
Thank you. Good morning, Darren Savage with Abdi and Schill on behalf of Devon Energy Protection Company.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Paula Vance with the Santa Fe office of Holland and Hart on behalf of Matador, and we are just monitoring.
Thank you, Ms. Vance. Mr. Savage, do you know if EOG objects to anything?
I believe they're just monitoring, and you know, I believe once Kessler has made a written entry of appearance, that she typically goes by that.
Perfect. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so again, these cases had a issue with the publication notice, and so we continued them to today. There were a number of items that Mr. McClure asked to amend in the hearing packet, and we submitted revised hearing packets for that purpose for the two hearing packets, and we moved that the request that the division admit these into the record.
Thank you. Without exception, Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
Perfect. We're off the record in these cases. They're taken under advisement.
Thank you.
Let's move on to number 28 on our docket. This is 25573.
Mr. Examiner, Jim Bruce representing Mewburn Oil Company, and I have not received any entry of appearance from anyone else.
Thank you. Did you file exhibits?
Yes, I did, Mr. Examiner. I filed them when the original hearing, I forget, back in early September, but the matter was continued. And then yesterday afternoon, which I will explain, I did file some updated exhibits, primarily because I didn't receive any notice exhibits, any notice materials back from the post office or the newspaper until about a week and a half ago. So that was the main reason why I filed a supplemental package of exhibits.
Okay, so Mr. McClure, was this your case when it was first heard?
Yes, we've never really heard it yet, but it was kind of on my list, I guess.
Oh, okay. We hadn't heard it yet. Okay. How do you want to proceed?
Well, there's going to be some additional amendments that I'm going to request that Mr. Bruce makes. So I would like to hear it, even regardless of the late filing, if we may. Perfect.
Mr. Bruce, go ahead.
Mr. Examiner, in this case, Mewburn seeks to force pool the south half sections 8 and 9, 22 south, 27 east for purposes of drilling 2 of its sand lot Bone Spring wells. The exhibit package contains the usual. Exhibit A is the pooling checklist. Exhibit B is the affidavit of the landman. There was a change from the original. Exhibit 2B originally did not contain a list of all the working interest owners, but the current Exhibit 2B in the first revised edition of exhibits does contain a list of all interest owners, including those being pooled. Exhibit 3A, or excuse me, Exhibit C is the geologist's affidavit containing the usual materials. Exhibit 4 is my certified mailing affidavit, although I had originally included just the letter and the certified white cards because I had not received any mailings back from anybody within the past week and a half. I did receive one green card and one returned envelope undelivered, and I included those. Exhibit 5 is the affidavit of publication. That was published in late August, so it's timely. I did not receive the affidavit itself until a week and a half ago, and that is included in the revised exhibit package. And Exhibit 6 is simply the application and proposed notice. So with that, I'd open it up to Mr. McClure.
So do you want anything to be admitted into evidence, Mr. Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. There are no other parties that I know of. So these exhibits, as they stand now, are admitted into evidence, including the late filed amended exhibits that were submitted yesterday. Mr. McClure?
Mr. Hearing Examiner, I do have questions for the landman in this case.
Okay. Mr. Bruce, your landman?
Carson Cullen.
Okay, I see you, Mr. Cullen. Would you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, great. Well, you can put your hand down now. Can you spell your name?
Carson, C-A-R-S-O-N, Cullen, C-U-L-L-E-N.
And have you been previously qualified as an expert for this division?
Yes, sir.
In what field?
Petroleum landman.
Okay, perfect. Mr. McClure?
Thank you, Mr. Hearing Examiner. Mr. Collin, if I can direct your attention to your statement. It's on page 6 of 35 of the amended exhibit packet.
Okay.
I'm specifically looking at your paragraph 4 there, where you reference there are no depth severances in the Wolfcamp Formation. Do you see where I'm referring to?
Yes, sir.
Is that a typo and you meant to say Bone Spring there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is it accurate to say there are no depth severances within the Bone Spring Formation?
That is correct.
Okay, if I were to ask you to amend your statement to correct the typo, you understand what I'm asking for?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I can direct your attention to Exhibit 2B, it was page 13. Let me see what the new page is. I mean, I guess it's kind of page 14 now. I guess it's Exhibit C, maybe is where I'm kind of looking at. Are you with me,
Okay.
Mr. Collin?
You are the tract ownership exhibit.
Yes, that's correct. On here, it almost appears that we're only identifying a single track. Is that correct?
This is going to be the proration unit that covers the south half of both sections.
Okay, so is there another track breakout somewhere in the exhibit then?
I guess you're asking me for individual ownership for that shows leasehold ownership for each one of these companies?
No.
Parties?
Let me re-ask my question. Is there, well, let me ask the identifying question. Is the interest identical across the entirety of the proposed unit?
No, it's not.
Okay. Do you have anywhere in the exhibits where the separate sets of ownership is depicted?
As in particular tracks within that proration unit?
I'm hesitating a little bit to answer questions, but my question is, yes, is there any where you show the individual tracks within the unit?
Not in these exhibits, no, sir. All the parties that are listed here that we are not pulling have signed the JOA and are participating in these wells.
If I were to ask you to provide me with that track map, with the different ownership broke out, do you understand what I'm asking for?
I do.
Based on this exhibit packet or this current breakout, is it accurate to say that Mewborn understands that it needs to provide us with a full list of everyone, including the people that have committed to the unit?
Okay, so yeah, that must be the misunderstanding, because all the people that aren't highlighted on page 14 of the exhibit package are those owners.
Is it accurate to say that in the initial exhibit packet, Mewborn had it listed 97% interest, something along those lines?
I had folded everyone underneath our ownership into us as having signed the JOA and being not a pooled party. Correct.
And you understand that the division needs to see a total breakout similar to what you have in this Exhibit C. Is that correct?
I've realized that those requests have changed over the past few months. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Collin. Mr. Hearing Examiner, I have no further questions, but I do have a request for Mr. Bruce.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Bruce, on your CPAC, we have an incorrect pool listed. Do you have a pen and paper handy where I could give you that correct pool?
I sure do. Thank you.
Yes, sir. The correct pool is, well, I'm probably going to mispronounce it, but it's pool code 97755. And that's Esperanza Bone Spring.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bruce. And then you caught everything that we needed amended, did you?
Yes, we'll take care of that.
All right,
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bruce.
Thank you. So, Mr. Bruce, when do you want to continue this case?
Well, as soon as possible, sir, since it was, set to be heard September 11th. So
Okay. Freya, can we put this? I know October 9 is over prescribed as it is, but can we put this on October 9?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Bruce, please continue this case to the October 9 docket.
will do. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. We're off the record. And last but not least, Matador Production 25580.
Good morning, Mr. Hearing Examiner Paula Vance with the Santa Fe office of Holland and Hart on behalf of the applicant Matador.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Examiner. Carrie Hatley, entering her appearance on behalf of Marathon Oil Permian, just monitoring.
Ms. Vance?
Yes, so in this case, we just filed a revised hearing packet because Matador moved its surface hole location, and we wanted to make sure that that was accurately reflected in the CPAC, and then the updated C-102. And so that's all that's been updated, although there were two overrides that were removed because they no longer are required to be pooled. So those were just the little updates that were made to the hearing packet. Other than that, I would ask that the exhibits and sub-exhibits be admitted into the record and that this case be taken under advisement. And I did present this case at the 9/11 hearing, so that was just the one piece missing.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Vance. Without exception, Mr. McClure?
No questions, Mr. Hearing Examiner.
This case is taken under advisement. We're off the record
Thank you.
in this case, and that concludes our docket for today. So thank you.